Today I will tell you about human respiratory system. What is human respiratory system? Human respiratory system is a group of different organs that works together for the utilization of oxygen, oxidation of food and production of ATP that our body cells needs to carry out their cellular process. Human respiratory system is made up of nostril, nasal cavity, nasopharynx, pharynx, laryngopharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchiole and alveoli. Here nostril, nasal cavity, nasopharynx, pharynx, laryngopharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi and bronchiole are called conducting part of the human respiratory system. Alveoli is called respiratory part or exchange part of the human respiratory system. In short, we can tell that human respiratory system is divided into conducting part and respiratory part, or we can tell in this manner also. Human respiratory system is made up of two components, one conducting part and other one respiratory part or exchange part. The opening of nose is called nostril. The cavity present within nose are called nasal cavity. We are having two nostril and two nasal cavity. A septum present between two nasal cavity is called nasal septum. This nasal cavity opens posteriorly into a part of pharynx which is named as nasopharynx, and this nasopharynx is opening into pharynx. The lower part of pharynx is bifurcated, forming two branches. The one branch of pharynx to which oesophagus is connected is called oesopharynx, and the other one branch of pharynx to which larynx is connected is called laryngopharynx. Larynx is a part of respiratory system present between trachea and laryngopharynx. Larynx is called either voice box or sound box. Within larynx there are two vocal cords, and between two vocal cords there is a single opening which is called glottis, and over glottis there is an elastin cartilaginous flap which is called epiglottis. epiglottis regulates the opening and closing of glottis. From glottis, from the downward portion of glottis, trachea is connected. Trachea is present up to the mid of thoracic cavity, and from the mid of thoracic cavity, trachea forms two branches which are named right and left primary bronchi. This primary bronchi again forms two branches which are named secondary bronchi, and then this secondary bronchi again forms two branches which are named tertiary bronchi, and again this tertiary bronchi forms two branches which are named initial bronchiole, and this initial bronchiole again forms two branches which are named terminal bronchiole, and then this terminal bronchiole again forms two branches which are named alveolar duct. The terminal part of alveolar duct is swollen into irregular bag-like structure which are named alveoli. Alveoli is also called air sac or alveolar sac, within which incoming air first comes and through which exchange of gases take place. Here bronchiole and alveoli togetherly constitute lungs. Our lungs is surrounded by two membranes which are named pleural membrane, outer pleural membrane and inner pleural membrane, and between outer and inner pleural membrane there is a space, and that space is filled with a special type of liquid named as pleural fluid. This pleural fluid reduces friction during expansion and contraction of lungs. Our lung is present within a cavity named as thoracic cavity or chest cavity. Our lung is supported from front by sternum. Laterally, our lung is supported by ribs, and posteriorly, our lung is supported by vertebral column. It is told that always inhale air through nose, not through mouth. Why? This is because if we will inhale air through nose, the air will be moistened, the air will be filtered, and the air will become to body temperature. That is, the temperature of air will come to body temperature, which will be good for our lungs. Now our respiration unit of life process has been ended. In the next lecture video I will tell you about transportation. Thanks now.